Hey everyone. Next up, we have a bit of historical fiction with the 1946 movie Magnificent Doll, starring Ginger Rogers, David Niven, and Burgess Meredith. Now, upon returning to his home from the Revolutionary War, John Payne, Robert Barrett, announces to his family that he plans to free his slaves, become a Quaker, and move to Philadelphia. He also announces the betrothal of his daughter, Dorothea Dolly Payne, Ginger Rogers, to John Todd, Horace McNally, who was the son of a friend who died in battle saving his life. Now, Dolly's not thrilled at the idea, but she goes along with the marriage, even though she doesn't love John. However, John does love her, but it's only during a plague of scarlet fever that takes her father, her son, and ultimately John himself that Dolly realizes she loves him too. Now afterwards, Dolly and her mother, Peggy Wood, decide to open their home to boarders, and in comes Senator Aaron Burr, David Niven, who takes an immediate liking to Dolly and offers to bring in a few more boarders. Now, one other boarder who comes in after seeing Dolly out riding with Aaron is Congressman James Madison, Burgess Meredith. Now, at first, Dolly takes a liking to Aaron, while James admires her from afar. But as Aaron's politics and desire for power become more pronounced, Dolly realizes that she loves James, and so the two of them are married. Now, when Thomas Jefferson, Grandin Rhodes, runs for president, they support him, both during his failed first attempt and his more successful run. However, Dolly also has to help contend with Aaron's attempts at becoming president, since he plans to rule the country like a tyrant. Now, Magnificent Doll paired Ginger Rogers with two of her former co-stars, David Niven from Bachelor Mother and Burgess Meredith from Tom, Dick, and Harry. My own opinion is that, quite frankly, both of those movies were better than this one. Now, Ginger Rogers is maybe a little too old for the role, or at least it feels like it anyways, for the movie's beginning section. And quite frankly, it feels really weird seeing David Niven without his mustache. Still, it is an interesting film, even if it does take some liberties with history. Now, I like the performances overall, from David Niven's Aaron Burr as a man who wants to rule, with Dolly as a queen in name only, as he'd prefer her to stay out of politics, while Burgess Meredith's James Madison believes in democracy, and he doesn't mind getting Dolly's help in everything. And I definitely appreciate Ginger's performance, especially for her speech at the end of the movie. Now, the story may be far from the best I've seen for any of these actors, and the movie is a bit slow at times, but I do enjoy it well enough to at least make it one worth recommending as something to take a chance on by renting or something. But this movie is available on Blu-ray and DVD from Olive Films and is 1 hour and 35 minutes in length. Well, that's all I have to say on this one, everybody. Thanks for listening, and I hope you'll still be coming back for more.